No matter what Bethesda do, they just can't seem to get it right, and that is no way clearer than what it is with the Fallout 4 10th Anniversary Edition launch. Well, now the game is sat at mostly negative, ever since this came out on the 10th of November, and that is partly, well, I say partly, mostly because of what the creations menu is going to do to the existing mods that have been available for almost a decade in some cases. Now, this update has pretty much destroyed a lot of those, along with coming with a decent price tag, a hefty price tag, and a new creations menu. So basically, you now have to buy a lot of mods, the game doesn't work as well as it used to, and a lot of the DLCs aren't working or are incompatible with a lot of mods since this update. They've basically destroyed Fallout 4 for the foreseeable. Hopefully, the modders can fix it, but we will have to wait and see. Now, if you are a fan of Fallout and other RPG titles, subscribe to the channel and stick around for much more content like that. We've got tons of stuff coming. We're going to play a bit of No Man's Sky soon. I want to compare it to Starfield. Absolutely love Starfield, but the exploration is lacking. So we're going to try out a real space survival title and see how it holds up to Bethesda's RPG. Now let's jump in and see what is going on with Fallout 4 since the Fallout 4 Anniversary update. Now, the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition released on the 10th of November to a price tag of £52.99. So that is Fallout 4 along with all of the DLCs that come alongside that and all of the other goodies that you do get. Now, I have bought the Ultimate Editions of all the Fallout games that I've played. I've got it on Xbox, bought it when it first came out on Xbox in 2015. Absolutely loved it. It is one of my all-time favourite Fallout games. There's been tons of mods that have been released for it since that. There's must be over a few thousand. And yet, that is right, there is a hell of a load. According to this, there are over 69,000 mods for the game as of November the 12th, 2025, and that's just on Nexus mods. So there are other mod sites available, and 70,000 in a decade. That is a decade's worth of work. Some of these completely overhauling and making it a completely separate game. Just look at Fallout London. That takes Fallout 4 to a brand new series and turns it into pretty much an entirely different game. Some of these mods are absolutely insane. And it seems like a lot of the feedback for the team have been because this update has destroyed them. As you can see, 30% of the 6,222 reviews over the last 30 days are positive. Now, just looking at those reviews, we already know what a lot of them are. The game is good, but Bethesda and their bullshit mod-breaking updates. Solid core, modernized entry in the Fallout series, however, Bethesda can't seem to stop releasing cash grab updates that destroy the modding community's hard work. And that is pretty much all over. A lot of people are saying that it's just because it has destroyed almost every mod that was made for the game. Now, I can understand people have been playing this game for a decade and they want to play the version they want to play. Pushing these updates out, which are not, by the way, they're not voluntary. These are pushed out. If you are playing the game, you are playing this version, I believe, unless you know some way of sort of rollback on versions, which isn't just a simple process of clicking a few buttons. You can roll back certain versions through Steam, I believe. Some games allow it, others don't, so you do have to find workarounds, but I don't think it's possible in every single title, and I'm not too sure if you can roll back Fallout. Even still, having this version out there now, which has destroyed all of the mods, has been a big thorn in their heel. And Bethesda have actually responded. They responded on the 21st of November, but before that and since the update, there's been a few little fixes that they've tried to push out, such as the hotfixes and creations storage increase for creations. Now, if you don't know what creations are, they're obviously going to be working on that a hell of a lot and trying to fix as much of it as possible, because that is their mod platform, which you pay them to download mods. Not every mod on there is a payable thing, but you basically give Bethesda a chunk of coins, a chunk of credits, and they will give you coins back to spend in their creations hub, which I've used quite a few. I've spent a bit of money on it on Starfield. I've done a little bit on Fallout 4, which for certain mods I can understand, and it is a way to help certain modders get paid. Now, there is already ways for modders to get paid. They do use this as a big thing. This will help our modding community. This is great for everyone, which, no, not really. You're just taking a cut of it. There are ways that you can get paid for mods already. So, yeah, that kind of doesn't wash. But they have said there's going to be tons of hotfixes that will be coming, and these will be available by November the 24th, the day this video goes out. In the first half of December, they're going to provide an overview to the patches and continue with updates and the support tickets. Then on November 17th, they also put out another update, so that is a week after. And as you can see, creations that rely on DLC, creations menu, issues causing DLC and creations. So a lot of it is focused on just them fixing stuff that comes in with creations, which, yeah, okay. They're just getting their money in, they're making sure that bit works, and basically it is a middle finger to all of the modders, and I completely see why everybody is so pissed off. But Bethesda won't learn from this because they do this time and time again, and it's a stupid mistake that they make. Give people the option not to update or an easy way to roll back versions so they don't have to download this and break all of their mods. It's not a simple thing to do, just make that available for players that don't want to update this game that is 10 years old. Yes, I get it's an anniversary, but all this anniversary is doing for you is lining your pockets more. It's not helping the community. There's been nothing substantial and of value added to this update. You can argue that yes, the creations does add a lot of value and some cool stuff, which it does, but it's also just a way to line Bethesda's pockets. Now on the 21st of November, they put out another patch. Thank you for your continued communication with us on your Fallout 4 experience. The team's focused on DLC installation issues, crashing, and general user experience in patch 1. And of course, continue preparation for mod storage expansion for consoles. While we initially hope to release the storage expansion in our November patch, we will need extra time to roll this out. This is a heavily requested feature from the community. We'll share more details on the December patch 2 in the coming weeks. In the meantime, to help prepare for mod storage expansion, console players may want to ensure their mod load order is protected to help preserve your mod load orders as a console player. We're excited to share the Vermint Rifle, the first of several free Fallout creations coming to players. We will be available next week. Fall down a manhole cover, discover a unique rifle, and solve an elaborate set of puzzles, but in true Wasteland fashion, you're not the only thing trapped down there. So basically, judging by this is going to be a Deathclaw, and you jump in and you just get a free rifle, which some of the little free creations they do are quite cool. I may start covering them. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. But as you can see just from the patch notes, a lot of these are for creations, creation credits, and then downloading things which have been affected by creations. A lot of this is for creations. They've not actually addressed the issue that the modders have raised, that it's destroyed a vast majority of mods that have been available for almost a decade. There is absolutely nothing to them, which I think is more of a kick in the teeth. They don't say, we're sorry about this, but this may affect certain mods. They're just like, yeah, fuck you and your mods, download creations. Which, a bit of a shitty thing to do. I don't know, I haven't seen anything. I've searched all over their socials, all over their website, and I can't see any sort of statement saying, you know, sorry, we appreciate what you've been doing, but this is coming out. It's just, here's this, people might buy it, which is great for us, so fuck everyone else. It just seems like a shitty thing to do for a community that has stuck around for years. Because, as you can see, there's been a ton of players, and the players have jumped up a hell of a lot. As you can see, there's been a almost 2,000 player gain in the last 30 days, so since this update released. And they have also gained more players with the news of the update. Now, Fallout 4 is something they're going to continue to do. The peak for 24 hours is 25,000 players. For a single player game, that is absolutely insane. And there's going to be more and more people that come in if they can get the mod issue sorted. I doubt that they will actually do anything about it, because the way they see it, more players have jumped in and they're going to be getting more money from creations. So, is what it is, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the future, though. For now, though, we're going to route that one there. We'll be back with some more Fallout 4. We'll probably jump in and check out some of the creations on Fallout 4 and see how we go. I've enjoyed my time with Outer Worlds, but the videos aren't doing the greatest. So we'll stick to what we know and jump back into some Fallout and Starfield. We've had no news on the Starfield front for quite a while now. Hopefully we get something before the end of the year. We'll have to wait and see. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for the future of Fallout 4? Will they actually fix anything, or will they just continue to push out paid mods? Let me know in the comments down below. For now though, I've been Cowboy, you've been awesome. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.